have just tuned in to Coco Said It with the Coco Goddess. Strap on your seatbelts. Let's clear the space. Let's clear our minds before I speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all welcome. Y'all welcome. I am the Coco Goddess. You are now tuned in to Coco Said It. And we are here to talk a little bit of, a little bit of truth. Not a little bit of truth, but a whole bunch of truth and some shit today. A lot of you guys are reeling and just floating in the atmosphere of the whole Kevin Samuels thing. So I wanted to chit and to chat about that today. Hold on, let me take my drink, because you know what? I'm a hold no bars on y'all tonight. I'm a hold no bar. I'm holding none of the bars, all the bars that be sitting there. I ain't holding none of them. We're going to talk. We're going to talk, and I'm going to be pure. I'm going to be organic. I'm going to be honest about everything that I feel and I think in this space. So, because guess what? It's my space, and so I'm going to feel it and say it as I feel. So, welcome. That's miraculous. That is miraculous. Anyway, so guys, let's talk. Let's talk, let's chit, let's chat. So this whole Kevin Samuels thing has a lot of people in a tizzy. A lot of people are feeling a multitude of ways. So let me be very clear up front. Let me give my disclaimer and all that up front. So I'm not here to celebrate a death at all, none whatsoever. I pray to his family. We're from the same place. I'm from Oklahoma originally. You know what I'm saying? Born in Texas, raised in Oklahoma. I spent most of my life in Oklahoma, so that is my home state. Now, with that being said, and he's from there, so we share the same stomping grounds, right? You know what I'm saying? I know people who went to the same high school that he graduated from, so on and so forth. I know people who know him, all of that. With that being said, that does not, me knowing people who know him personally has absolutely zero to do with my thought process and my feelings towards the things that he has said. So I want to talk about this. I want to talk about legacy. I want to talk about the things that you leave behind, the thought processes that you leave behind. Now, I'm super sorry and sad that his life is gone, and that, of course, he has a mother, and he has family members that love and care about him. He has friends that love and care about him, and my condolences to you. Now, when I'm talking about his legacy and the things that he left behind, Kev, guess what? You're going to have to answer for those things now. Now, you, meaning you watching, may not like it or care about it or care that I'm speaking about it, because all of a sudden the extra respect has to go on the dead because they lost their lives for whatever reason. And we're not even going to go into the whole death thing and what happened or whatever. But, all of a sudden extra respect has to go on someone who's not breathing. But while they were breathing, the energy that they put into the disrespect of women of my hue, that was that bullshit. That was that bullshit, yeah. Because we were on the lower end of the golden ratio. From things that I saw from him specifically, directly, myself. We're on the lower end of that. And so he was going off of a Japanese or a Chinese scale of beauty, which is the golden ratio. But, sir, that's inaccurate. It just feels as if he really what's the word I'm looking for? Like he intentionally went after black women. Now we're in a space where black women are saying like, no, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying celebrate. Now, if they're celebrating, I'm not necessarily with that. But to not necessarily turn a corner and say, yeah, I got Kevin Samuels back. They're not going to say that. Why would you assume that someone who has intentionally, whether it was for money, because we got to figure out, like, because he not only did he attack black women, but it was about our size and everything else, and yet you passed away with a larger woman, whatever. You were disrespectful as fuck to a lot of women. And so now everybody's expecting this whole trough of women to say, okay, he's dead. Let me show respect. When he showed no respect in life. That's crazy. That's absolutely madness to expect that, because that's not how this thing works. That's not how life works. So basically, in this moment, what I'm trying to say to y'all is we might want to be a little bit more careful about how we are presenting ourselves and how we're handling ourselves, how we're handling our legacy for the world. Because listen, you want what kind of respect do you want? What kind of respect do you want people to give when they feel like they have been disrespected by him the whole time he's had any kind of voice on social media? His whole voice on social media that has given him any kind of clout has been behind his disrespect of black women. So this tells me, number one, how many of you guys are willing to disrespect your black woman. And I don't know about everybody else, but I, as a black woman, I love y'all. I love my black man. But at the end of the day, if you're going to disrespect me and then expect respect, that's illogical. That's illogical. That is illogical. That is illogical. That is illogical. That is illogical. If you're gonna dish out disrespect and then expect respect, that's illogical. That's downright crazy. Why would you expect disrespect and expect respect? That's crazy. And I'm finding that our men, I'm not even gonna say our men are wandering around in this world of illusion. Y'all call us delusional? You guys are not thinkers at all. You cheat on your women, and then when they cheat on you, it's like, oh my God, this is what you come up with. You say, oh my God, well, when I cheated, it didn't mean anything. But when you cheated, you cared about the guy. Well, if the relationship is the bag, right? Let's just say, you secure the bag. The relationship is the bag, and then you go cheat on the bag for something that you don't even see value in. That's crazy. And then when she goes and cheats because she thinks she's securing another bag, at least she thought she was securing another bag. The thought process behind everything that you do seems a bit screwed up. It seems a bit stupid. It seems a bit stupid. Look, I'm got my black girl head roll. So I'm trying to understand how you think that we're crazy when you're constantly doing stuff that makes zero sense. How? This is wild. This is madness. I don't get it. I don't get it. So here we are with a Kevin Samuels moment, right? Let me take a sip for Kevin. Everybody sip to Kevin. 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 So we're going to sip to Kevin. Man, it told you that you had to be, that would ask women their weight. Now, if I came on here and asked you what your penis size was. See, but this is the thing. This is the thing. You can ask me my weight and I'll have to stand up and show you and give you some kind of idea of what I look like, right? But if I asked you what your penis size was right here online, right? What you gonna do? Pull your jeans, pull your pants real tight, show me a print? Show me a print. Because do you know how many women have been surprised with the bullshit that you done pulled out your pants and dealt with your bullshit that you done pulled out your pants? You done pulled some bullshit out your pants. You done pulled it out. And now it's too late because we're in this moment. Right? You're in this moment with her and y'all have, and at this point in time, because we're wonderful creatures, we like you and we care. And so we at this point, we're going forward. You seen her thick waist. You seen her thick thighs. You seen her thick neck. You seen her thick arms beforehand. But your little bitty ass penis. Didn't get seen until when? Right? Now, with all of these things being said, I want us to take more time to have grace for each other, because a lot of times what y'all don't realize that we've been having grace for y'all for a lot of things for a long period of time, and then y'all over here jumping on this Kevinite bandwagon that is full of crap. It's full of it. It's absolutely full of it. He's asking women their weight. He's asking women their breast size, their dress size, and every damn thing else. Right? Right? And then the times where he did ask him in, because he was fluid. He was definitely fluid. I don't care what nobody say. He was fluid. He was good and fluid. The times he did ask a man about his size, right, were far and few in between. We're always getting asked what's being brought to the table. I don't know when this whole cycle of things began. I don't know when the tomfoolery took off like that. But I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. You know I ain't feeling that. I'm giving you the eye in this moment. What I'm going to say is this. It is 2022, right? And in this moment, we need to treat each other better. I saw a couple of posts today with men talking about how women aren't equal to men and so on and so forth. And, if a man comes in, just like Kevin said, who do you expect to fight? So if you're equal to a man, this is what the guy said today. If you're equal to a man and I come in with the first fade on somebody, then the next one's on you. Then how about this? This is coming from Coco. Coco said this. So how about this? If you're worried about Someone coming in and the first fate is on you and the next one's on me if I want to be equal. How about the first child is on me and the next one's on you? Why don't you do that? These men are out here full of shit, running around wild. I heard a man say today, all these men that are out here today that you women are complaining about, they were raised by women. So whose fault is it? The woman's. While at the same time saying that we don't take accountability. So, follow me here for a moment. So you're telling me that we don't take responsibility because the man wasn't around, and we raised them. His behavior is completely on us, whatever, and we're not taking responsibility for that. Okay, cool. Sir, did you not, in that same breath, realize that you weren't taking responsibility for not being there? If I am magnesium for the body, I have a particular role for the body, right? I have a particular role for the body, right? I do a particular thing for the body. Now, let's say the man is iron. It's iron for the body, right? It's the power, it's the strength, right? It's the iron for the body. So you're going to turn around and tell magnesium, you didn't do a good enough job covering the space of magnesium and iron. So that's why the body is all screwed up. That's what you're saying. You're saying the body is all screwed up because magnesium didn't do a good job covering both bases. Magnesium's job is only what magnesium does, baby. You want magnesium to be magnesium and iron? And then you say magnesium, you're not taking accountability. But iron, you weren't there. You weren't there, iron, in the body. And you weren't doing the things that iron does in the body. And you're still going to turn around and tell me, because I was the only one present in the body, that because the body didn't do what it was supposed to do, because it needs magnesium and iron, you're going to tell me that I did a bad job. You can kiss my, you unintelligent human being. You're not smart. You think you're smart. You're not smart. You're not intelligent. You need a whole course in logic. And the beings that have been giving you courses in logic that say, we're the logical ones and you guys are emotional. Something's the matter. Because at the end of the day, you can't even process emotion. That's one of the heaviest weights in the gym is emotion. Emotion's one of the heaviest weights in the gym. You can't, and I'm over here spitting that shit on my finger. I'm catching it over here, Emotion's one of the heaviest weights. Emotion can cause depression, baby. It can cause a whole bunch of things, love. We know how to deal with that. Y'all don't even know how to deal with it yet. You're supposed to be the leaders, right? I want you to be the leader. But what we're not going to do is follow behind somebody who doesn't even understand emotion or logic. And then you sit here and try to demonize us to make us into something less valuable than you. So I'm going to say to you tonight, sir, I was just going to jump in here real quick. I'm going to say this to you tonight, sir. to get your spiritual maturity up. Coco said it. Whew. You know, how about that?